Chiefs dominating win over the Raiders. Yeah, baby. Eagles back in the win column. We needed it bad. Thank you so much, Taylor. Thank you so much.
Hey, you guys. Jason Kelce just dropped a sweet little thank you to his soon-to-be sister-in-law, Taylor Swift, after the Kansas City Chiefs crushed the Las Vegas Raiders, and he did it in true Kelce fashion. On the October 22nd episode of New Heights, Jason was in full celebration mode. "We got the Chiefs' dominating win over the Raiders. Yeah, baby," he cheered before adding, "Eagles back in the win column. Thank you so much, Taylor. Thank you so much." Gotta love a guy who believes in the power of Swiftie magic. Jason also couldn't help laughing about a post from Patrick Mahomes, who threw up an Instagram highlight reel of his perfect pass to Rashee Rice, set to none other than Taylor's new track Opalite from The Life of a Showgirl. Jason was loving it, and Travis naturally was all smiles. "That's too good. I told y'all it was going to be a banger."
So much so that Pat decided to post a Rashee highlight clip to the tune of Opalite. Apparently things are so good in KC
it's a banger,
right now.
Man. I told y'all it was going to be a banger, man.
Jason kept the bit going, saying, "The sky is definitely Opalite in Kansas City right now for the Chiefs. There's no question. It was Onyx for the first 2 weeks, but we are full-on beautiful." He really committed to the Taylor core vibes.
The sky is definitely Opalite in Kansas City right now for the Chiefs. There's no question. Yeah. It was Onyx for the first 2 weeks, but we are full-on beautiful.
Meanwhile, Taylor herself was spotted cheering on her fiancé at Arrowhead Stadium on October 19th, rocking a red top and black miniskirt, total Chief chic, while hanging out in a private suite with her dad, Scott. After the win, she and Travis celebrated with dinner at his steakhouse 1587 Prime, which he co-owns with Mahomes. This was Taylor's second Chiefs game of the season. Her first was on October 12th, when she joined Travis's parents, Donna and Ed Kelce, in the stands. The couple has been serving headline-worthy moments ever since announcing their engagement on August 26th, and honestly, between the touchdowns and Taylor's tunes, it's looking like the Chiefs' real lucky charm might just be wearing red lipstick. But just when everyone was still buzzing over Taylor's Life of a Showgirl era, things took a wild turn overseas, and not in the glamorous Vegas way she probably imagined. A massive mural of the pop queen just popped up in Warsaw, Poland, and let's just say, it's got fans talking, and not all in a good way. The giant painting was meant to recreate the sultry album cover. You know, Taylor half submerged in water, sparkling like a modern-day showgirl goddess. But the final result? Kinda looked like someone put her through a funhouse mirror. The turquoise backdrop was spot on, and the pose was familiar, but fans online were quick to call out the warped version of her face. One person proudly posted, "OMG, the Life of a Showgirl in Warsaw is finally done," only to be met with comments like, "It looks like a slimy ham in the store," and "Ew, ha ha ha, what the F is that?" Brutal. Others tried to stay positive, saying things like, "Finally something colorful in Warsaw," and even joking about booking flights to see it in person. Love it or hate it, people can't stop staring. Of course, this isn't Taylor's first mural meltdown. Just last year, a massive artwork in Sydney showing her in a plunging red dress and rocking Travis Kelce's 87 pendant also caused chaos online. Fans accused the artist of butchering her face, while others just awkwardly called it a bit off. Tough crowd. Despite the art drama, though, The Life of a Showgirl is still making waves. The album dropped October 3rd and has fans talking for other reasons too, like how it's easily her steamiest project yet. It also marks a major shift for Taylor, her first album in over a decade without production help from Jack Antonoff. Instead, she's gone full glitz and glamour, all Vegas lights and red lipstick energy. Still, Swifties had one bone to pick, 7 different album covers. 7! Each slightly different, and with shipping and taxes, that's $29.99 record creeps up to over $43 a pop. The vinyls do sound gorgeous though, coming in shades like Under Bright Lights Pearlescent and Red Lipstick and Lace Transparent. So yeah, between controversial murals, a bold new era, and a price tag that has fans clutching their wallets, Taylor's showgirl phase is already shaping up to be one of her most dramatic yet, and honestly, she wouldn't have it any other way. Speaking of which, 50 Cent just proved once again that subtlety isn't really his thing, and honestly, we're here for the shade. During an interview with Extra on October 22nd, the rapper couldn't resist weighing in on Taylor Swift's shout-out to him on her new album and her relationship with Travis Kelce. Spoiler, he's all for the Swift-Kelce love story. But in true 50 fashion, he added a little jab that had fans raising their eyebrows. "I like it a lot better than the last relationship he had going on," he said with a grin. "It's a lot better."
I like it a lot better than the last thing he had going on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a lot better.
He didn't name names, but come on, everyone and their grandma knew who he meant. Travis famously dated sports journalist Kayla Nicole from 2017 to 2022, and their on-again, off-again relationship played out pretty publicly. Fans immediately remembered that old clip of Travis getting annoyed with her mid-dinner date, saying, "Get off your phone, you're not even drinking your wine anymore." Oof. And because Taylor is, well, Taylor, she might have dropped her own little lyrical wink to that messy past. In Opalite, one of the standout tracks on Showgirl, she sings, "You couldn't understand it, why you felt alone, you were in it for real, she was in her phone." Fans instantly connected the dots, and the internet did what it does best, spiral. Right on cue, Kayla posted a perfectly timed Instagram story featuring an old America's Next Top Model clip of Ava Marcille declaring, "I don't compare myself to other girls, I'm Ava. I'm no comparison to anyone else." Subtle? Not even a little, but definitely iconic. Meanwhile, 50 Cent still loving the fact that Taylor name-dropped him in Ruin the Friendship, where she sings, "And it was not an invitation, but as the 50 Cent song played, should have kissed you anyway." He was thrilled, posting on Instagram, "LOL, this is for big timers only. Wait, I'm the only shout-out on the whole album." Weeks later, he's still bragging about it, telling Extra that it was cool because Taylor was referencing a time when no one was more prominent in music. Classic humble brag. And when asked if he'd show up to Taylor and Travis's wedding, 50 didn't even hesitate. "I would make my way over there," he said with that unmistakable smirk.
And that's why it was cool to me. The shout-out is the shout-out, but what she was making reference to is the period that no one was more prominent in music at that point. I would make my way over there.
Oh, I love that.
So yeah, between Taylor's lyrical shade, Kayla's clapbacks, and 50 Cent's commentary, this pop culture soap opera just keeps getting better. And with a wedding possibly on the horizon, you just know the guest list and the drama is going to be legendary. You know what else is legendary, though? Travis Kelce isn't just catching passes these days, he's selling steaks like it's his side hustle. On the latest New Heights episode, he and Jason were hyping up Jason's trip to Kansas City for the Chiefs' upcoming game, but Travis quickly steered the convo to his true passion project, his restaurant, 1587 Prime Steakhouse, which he co-owns with Patrick Mahomes. Jason mentioned he was pumped to finally check it out, and Travis immediately slipped into full-on food critic mode. "There's not a bad dish on the menu, man," he bragged, before launching into a mouth-watering play-by-play.
I'll tell you what, man.
Should I record a review to play within New Heights?
There's not a bad dish in the entire menu, man.
First up, the hamachi appetizer. Not sushi, but kinda sushi, as Travis described it. Then the fan favorite Big Red Wagyu Smash Burger, named after Coach Andy Reid.
Just in terms of the apps, I like the hamachi. I think that's unique to Kansas City. You don't get that.
Hamachi?
Hamachi, yeah.
What's hamachi?
And because he clearly takes his own menu very seriously, he kept going. Chicken nuggets that are, in his words, effin' crispy delicious, and some next-level pastrami with dipping sauce and pickles. But the real showstopper, according to Travis, is the A5 Wagyu strip, his personal favorite. "Get the truffle butter on top with truffle linguine," he told Jason, clearly envisioning the perfect order. Jason, being the ever-practical big brother, was not impressed. "I don't like mixing truffle with steak," he said. "If it's good steak, I shouldn't need truffle butter." Cue Travis doubling down like a man defending his playbook. "I'm telling you, you're going to do it wrong. Just get it like this." Jason reluctantly agreed, but not before grumbling that truffle would mask the steak's flavor. In the end, Jason agreed to try it because I love you, and honestly, that's the kind of brotherly love only a $100 steak and some stubborn pride can buy. Now, with Jason heading to Kansas City for the October 27th game against the Commanders, it sounds like he'll be getting a full plate, both literally and figuratively. But from touchdown king to steak connoisseur, and now from that to a theme park tycoon, Travis Travis giving us plot twists no one saw coming. The Chiefs tight end drops some major off-field news. He's officially part of a $200 million investor group that snagged a 9% stake in Six Flags Entertainment. Yep, Travis Kelce, the guy who used to run around Cedar Point as a kid, is now helping run the company that owns it. Talk about a full-circle moment. He even posted old clips on Instagram of little Travis sprinting through Sandusky, captioning it with pure nostalgia. So many memories from this place, I couldn't pass up the opportunity to continue the tradition and make it even more special for the next generation of families. You can tell this isn't just business for him, it's personal. Six Flags has had a rough go lately, losing over $300 million and watching attendance tank thanks to bad weather, busted rides, and stiff competition. The new investor crew, including big names like Glenn Murphy and Dave Habiger, is ready to shake things up, and Travis brings the kind of star power that money can't buy. And it's not like he's slowing down. Between his $100 million New Heights podcast deal, that Alpine F1 investment, fashion collabs, and his new Kansas City steakhouse, Kelce's clearly building an empire. Fans were quick to lose it over the Six Flags news, especially Swifties. The New Heights account kicked things off by joking, "Kelce coaster coming soon," which sent Taylor's fan base into full brainstorm mode. Be honest, is this step one of a plan to make a Taylorwood theme park? One wrote. Another begged, we need a cruel summer ride, and one clever fan suggested new coasters made from the finest redwood, a cheeky nod to Taylor's latest album. The Ohio crowd was all in too, praising their hometown hero for giving Cedar Point new life. One comment summed it up perfectly, you're doing exactly what I would do if I were rich and famous. So far, Travis hasn't confirmed any Taylor Swift-themed rides, but let's be real, the man's smart. If he can combine roller coasters and Swifties, Six Flags might just become the happiest and most profitable place on earth. What do you think of Travis Kelce's growing portfolio? Is he trying to catch up with Queen Tay? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Until then, we'll see you next time.